Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
One of my favorite things about SNU was the relationships I was able to have with people, with professors, with friends.
One thing that was purposely different about SNU was the integration of faith into the academics. I feel like I learned so much from that helped prepare me for life after college, to be a husband and someday to be a father. It was a really, really transformational time in my life.
My degree could have come from anywhere, but my relationships with people, I know I would not have gotten anywhere else. Go to snu.edu to apply or to schedule a visit.
Renew is the University Counseling Center. We are located at 6710 Northwest 43rd Street, just north of the Webster Commons. Renew offers a variety of services, including individual counseling, couples counseling, and psychoeducational workshops. The first 5 sessions for students are free, and students will never pay more than $10 per session. Faculty counseling is just $40 per session. Renew is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. For more information, visit renew.snu.edu or email renew@mail.snu.edu.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
And we are live here from Bethany, Oklahoma in the Sawyer Center. I'm Grant McNew alongside Seth Spruill. SNU returning from their trip down in the Natural State in Arkansas, where they faced off against Arkansas Tech and Harding. They went 1-1 in those matchups. They swept Arkansas Tech and then lost in 5 to Harding. Seth, it was a fun weekend. You yourself had a fun weekend, as did I. How are you feeling coming into today?
I feel good, man. I mean, we got a chance here to right the ship, right? So.
Yeah, and there's a baby already around our mic. That is incredible. We just went live, and there's a baby.
That's impressive. Really,
How often does that happen?
I mean, this is only my second time. It hasn't happened to me yet until now.
That's true. So 50% of the time, if you're
50%.
Seth Sproul.
Wow.
Hey, and the Newman Jets from Wichita, Kansas, coming to play the SNU Crimson Storm. Get this, Seth. 0-15. They have yet to win a game this season. It's been a rough go for the Jets of Wichita, Kansas. They are called Newman. Guess what, Seth? They're not from Newman.
And
That's not like the name of their town.
That caught me off guard. I
yeah,
will say.
you guessed wrong. Their last time, the last time they won a set, not a game.
A set.
Not a game, a set. The last time they won a set came exactly 1 month ago, September 9th. That was a Saturday in Quincy, Illinois, where they played Edinburgh, the University of Pennsylvania. They won one set. They lost overall. Like we said, they're still winless this season, 0-15. 1-3 was the game, or the score of that game for them. And since then, it's been, get this, Pittsburgh State, 0-3. UCO, University of Central Oklahoma, 0-3. Missouri Western, 0-3. Northwest Missouri, 0-3. On and on again, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3. They are struggling, to say the least, right now, Seth. And for a team like Southern Nazarene hoping to right the ship after a tough loss, and I hate bringing up that loss against Harding, but you have to, this is who you want to see coming to the Sawyer Center.
And sometimes those losses, man, they can start something going. You can realize we had them right there, and we just let it go. And now with this sort of team in, we can maybe take that step forward that we need. Okay, let's get our identity back. Let's get ourselves to where we know we can be. Let's play our volleyball again.
Yeah, play our volleyball, and that's really the key today, is coming in, playing your brand of ball, controlling the game. Look, some people say, okay, your goal here, win the game. That is not Southern Nazarene's goal. Your goal here, if you're the Crimson Storm, domination.
Absolutely.
You want a sweep. If you don't sweep, you're coming out of today saying, man, we underperformed.
Yep, absolutely. And I mean, like, that sweep is inevitable for SNU, right? I mean, like you said, we swept Ark Tech.
Yes.
And then we had them 2-1 against Harding. If we can get that sweep here, it can definitely make something happen for us, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And the sweep here would be huge, especially coming off, like we said, a tough loss against Harding. That one went 5, and it looked like SNU was going to win it. They were up 2-1 in sets, got to the 4th set. They reached 24 points. Random Malden has an ace to get to the 24th point, scores 24-23, backs it up after a timeout, service error, and Harding ends with a 3-0 run to get to the 5th. Same kind of story in that 5th set, Seth. They won 16-14, the Bisons did. Took it to remain undefeated in conference play, and with that, SNU dropped to 3-4 in the GAC. They're now sitting in 6th place in the Great American Conference, but today is a non-conference game. SNU comes in 4-1 in home matches. They lost one earlier in the year, and that was a conference game. Really, on paper, this should be no big deal for the Crimson Storm.
Yeah, and I like to think that 3-4 conference record honestly doesn't identify this team right.
Right.
I mean, we had some tight games that we've just let go by like just that much, like a paper's length. We've had it and we just let it go. And so, like, being back at home, it's always nice. And so, like, it's a great chance to reset. Just get going again.
And say, like, the 3-4, that doesn't define this team. I don't describe this as a classic 3-4 team in a conference. This is a team that their losses, Seth, get this, have all been, rather 3 of their 4 losses in conference play have been to teams that are standing 5-2 and greater in the conference play. Get this, at Harding, where they lost, again, 2-3. Harding undefeated in conference play. They lost at SWOSU 1-3. In that game, they didn't really look like themselves. I know you weren't. You were unfortunately not able to make that trip. They didn't look like themselves there. And then, of course, the one at home against Oklahoma Baptist 1-3. Again, did not look like themselves. These are games where you're saying, okay, this isn't SNU volleyball outside of the Harding game, which they should have won. They just thought cards didn't fall the right way in the end. This is the most dangerous 3-4 team, I think, in all of the GAC.
Yeah, and when you play those bigger teams, you got to step up, and SNU, they just seem to, like, they get that step up there, and then it slips down.
Hey,
and we're just going to respond tonight.
Yeah, hey, we're going to take a quick break and be right back for starting lineups after this break. You're watching the Call Sports Network. We'll be back.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
Renew is the University Counseling Center. We are located at 6710 Northwest 43rd Street, just north of the Webster Commons. Renew offers a variety of services, including individual counseling, couples counseling, and psychoeducational workshops. The first 5 sessions for students are free, and students will never pay more than $10 per session. Faculty counseling is just $40 per session. Renew is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. For more information, visit renew.snu.edu or email renew@mail.snu.edu.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
One of my favorite things about SNU was the relationships I was able to have with people, with professors, with friends.
One thing that was purposely different about SNU was the integration of faith into the academics. I feel like I learned so much from that helped prepare me for life after college, to be a husband and someday to be a father. It was a really, really transformational time in my life.
My degree could have come from anywhere, but my relationships with people, I know I would not have gotten anywhere else. Go to snu.edu to apply or to schedule a visit.
And welcome back to the Sawyer Center. Once again, I'm Grant McNew alongside Seth Spruill as we get ready for the opening lineups. We've seen them from Newman already. We'll go over those shortly, but right now it's time for the Crimson Storm. They come in looking to right the ship. They stand at 11-7 overall, facing the 0-15 Newman Jets. Seth, here come the starting lineups. First out of the gate will be the sophomore, number 1, Abby Conaway, out of Norman. Next out of the gate will be the 5'4" junior, Tatum Smith, number 2.
Has to be one of my favorite intros, too, with these lights.
Yes. Next out, Kaylee Brubaker, the junior setter, standing 5'9". Brubaker will be followed, it appears, by number 6, number 5, Tanaya Mojica. Next out, number 7, Sunny Bachelet, the 6'3" senior. Boy, she's been incredible this season. As has the freshman, Rihanna Malden, number 8. And Seth, I have a feeling we'll be talking about her a little bit later as well.
Yeah, I think we do have something coming in the pipeline.
I believe we do. Next out, we'll get to see Madeline Lynch, the libero, step out, standing 5'8", the senior. The squad led by Coach Kevin Ingram. He is in his 23rd season with the Crimson Storm. On the other side of things, Marissa Compton in just her second. She won 8 games last season with this Jets squad. So far this year, they're winless.
They are, indeed. Yeah, and we'll get a chance to see what SNU can put together here. Maybe right, like we've been saying this whole time, right the ship.
Right the ship, indeed. Seth, what's your key to the game today?
Oh man, key to the game, just play SNU volleyball like we know how to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've struggled in the bigger games. We have a non-conference game right here, less stressful, but it's still a game to win. We still have a mission to win it, so we need to go out there and just put all the pieces together, make things happen.
Could not agree more with that. I think if you're SNU, you've got to come out rocking, socking, and locked in. Like Abby Conaway getting the start. I believe this is her first start in the Sawyer Center.
That's a big pressure right there.
Big
but
pressure.
It's always a cool moment for sure.
Yeah, 6'1" sophomore, the middle blocker for SNU. Looking to make a big impact. Man, we've got a family over there by the crowd mic.
And here we go to start this matchup here. Number 21, Avery Dempsey to serve.
Yeah, Avery Dempsey will start things off. We have reached first serve here at 6:07 p.m. Look at that, Newman already kind of all over the place here, Seth.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Brubaker going to the middle. Malden was there with some power. Not much doing as the Jets will allow SNU to score right there.
Yep. It's a good way to start the game always. We're getting a sub real quick. And here we go. Ray Malden for the serve. We have a timeout here. Oh, no, we're back in action.
Yeah, Rihanna Malden serving. She had 3 serving aces this weekend. And there's an error to her name, but 3 this weekend in Arkansas. That time it doesn't go her way. Next, we'll get to see Natalie Trigo, the junior from Wichita, serve for the Jets. Picked up, now Brubaker. Awkward set, but it gets to Bachelet just fine. Now set up for the Jets. Far side, blocked at the net.
Great block there.
Bachelet and Conaway all over it.
It's good to see Conaway out there doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Conaway had 3 varsity seasons over at Norman High School. She was the VYPE, the VIPE, Moore/Norman preseason player of the year her senior year.
That's good.
Now Conaway will pop it over to Brubaker. Brubaker looking for Bachelet. Good defensive touch, picked up by the Jets. They'll go down towards the middle.
Another great block right there.
Natalie Meyer couldn't score. That one sent back at the net. SNU up 3-1 early.
Playing SNU volleyball again here.
Conaway will serve again. Yeah, she was second team all-conference and was named the Norman High School MVP her senior season as well. Brubaker, the dig. Now Malden looking for Bachelette far side. SNU really going to Sonny a lot early. Brubaker this time looking for Tessa Henry. Tessa with the kill.
Bang, bang.
4-1, Conaway will serve again.
This is what we like to see if we're SNU here.
Conaway, that one a little low, and that was close to being one that just rolls over the net.
Yep.
Instead, she will rotate out for Madeline Lynch. On the floor right now, Mojica, Brubaker, Bachelette, Lynch, Malden, and Henry. 4-2 is the score. We'll get to see Natalie Meyer serve. Henry looking for Brubaker. Brubaker gets it back to Tessa. Chance here, Mojica. She's dangerous.
Bang.
And proves it.
And I'm not going to lie, that first hit off of Henry there looked a little awkward. But we got it through, so.
That really did, it was. And we've seen a lot of awkward receptions this season from the Storm. That time they control it. Brubaker and Tessa Henry both laughing about it. That time it went their way. 5-2 is the score. The serve from Myers, received well. Now to the near side, the attack. Popped up, Henry gets it back. Now Tessa on the attack, off the net. Did it go in? They'll say it did. Tessa Henry with the kill.
Again, playing SNU volleyball. I like to see it. What about you?
I love to see it. You know I love to see it. Brecken Myers will serve once more. It's all SNU so far. Myers keeps it short. The Jets can't handle it. Brecken with the ace.
It's always nice to add an ace to your tally. And we got a timeout here, it looks like.
Yeah, quick timeout called by the Newman Jets, led by head coach Marissa Compton in her second season. I think we'll take this one with them. You're watching SNU Volleyball on the Call Sports Network. And we are back. Let's take a look at our player highlight. It's Rihanna Malden. I don't know if you know Rihanna, Seth. Bad girl Riri. Nah, it's Ray Ray today.
It is.
Her trip to Arkansas went well for her. 17 kills. She hit 320. And by the way, she's a freshman that's very good at volleyball.
It seems that way, yes. And it is always impressive to have these freshmen that come out and they're unexpected or anything. So when she puts up these numbers, it is just it's impressive to see.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll take it back to the floor here. It's 7-2. SNU holding on to the lead. We're going to get to see Brecken Myers serve again following her ace. Myers. Soft serve, picked up, now on the far side. Myers, what a dig. That one's high in the air. Brubaker finds it. Now Tessa Henry from way back kept it low, a little too low.
A little too low. I think it's if that was a little closer to the net, maybe.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. Let's get back into it.
You know, Tessa comes in that 6-foot frame. She's used to being able to hit down that far back. Just not really able to.
A little harder for sure.
Brubaker. Now to Henry that time. Man, Malden got it over. How about that, Rihanna? Now blocked at the net. Mojica and Brubaker sent it back. Miscue from the Jets. Both Hilgenfield and Dempsey went for it. And with that, they'll give up another point to the Storm.
Yeah, and miscues can cost you like that for sure. Let's hope they don't add up. For our sake, maybe we wanted to, but you know.
Now Tatum Smith will serve now. She replaces Tessa. On the set, near side, the attack from Ojekwu, not much doing. That time Mojica, Denaya. Gave them some trouble. They do eventually get it back over. Now Kaylee looking for Malden. Brianna Malden with the kill.
Wow. That was just impressive to watch right there.
The freshman out of Gunter, Texas, has really made her name known among Crimson Storm faithful, and for good reason. That serve pops off the net.
Something about Gunter. They have a pretty good football program, too. I was looking at it.
They do. They just know athletics.
They
That's what
do.
they
Like
do.
their whole athletic program over there is just impressive.
You know, I experienced high school football in Texas for the first time this weekend.
Did you really?
Yeah, China Spring.
Ooh, that's always a good one to go watch.
Yeah, they played Alvarado. And it was the wildest experience of all time. I'll have to tell you about it later.
Of course.
That serve. Picked up well. Smith with the reception. Brubaker trying to go with the dump. Looked like a little Shaquille O'Neal.
Looked like she was trying to have a little fun there, which is never a bad thing.
Always you want to have fun.
Absolutely.
Up 9-5 at that point. Why not? Try something new. That was
service error.
Yeah, service error that time gives a point to the Storm. We're going to see Lynch come in and serve again. Madeline has her serve picked up well. Now the attack off the mark, the error. That one from Oziama Ajekwu. Straight to the net, SNU another point. Indeed.
Ooh,
wow.
Little mistake there.
Yeah, an ace from Madeline Lynch. That one not as earned as some of the others. Just shot off the side of the hands. A big miscue. Maybe loss of focus.
Yep. Those things add up for sure.
Now the setup towards the middle. Couldn't get it. Brubaker looking for the back corner. No. Somehow the Jets keep it alive. How about that effort from Avery Dempsey? Now Conaway trying to push it over. She does. Attack for the Jets. Sit back.
Great. Wow.
Brubaker. Conaway. No, ma'am.
Denied. And another timeout called.
One of my favorite things about SNU was the relationships I was able to have with people, with professors, with friends.
One thing that was purposely different about SNU was the integration of faith into the academics. I feel like I learned so much from that helped prepare me for life after college, to be a husband and someday to be a father. It was a really, really transformational time in my life.
My degree could have come from anywhere, but my relationships with people, I know I would not have gotten anywhere else. Go to snu.edu to apply or to schedule a visit.
I can jam to this.
Seth, do you now have problems?
I don't know if we can solve them, Grant.
You know, Seth, you did make a really deep cut. You know, I hear Taylor Swift in the building, question mark.
Is she?
I have no idea.
I mean,
not many people in the building today for this non-conference match.
I mean, I can go look around if you want me to. I have a good eye.
I need you with the headset on right
here. Okay, that's fair. That's
Crowd surfing may come later.
May come.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, absolutely.
Yeah, Seth, so I had my first experience with Texas high school football this past weekend. Let me tell you, I was visiting my friends over at ESPN Central Texas, right? Calling China Spring game.
Absolutely.
We call a touchdown for China Spring. Big time touchdown. I think Cash McCollum was involved. The fans come up, shut the broadcast's window, then call the police when Drake told the broadcaster, opens it back up over and over again. Police come and say, hey, what's going on? When they realize nothing's going on, the police were on China Spring's side. It was wild, crazy experience.
That is definitely any different from high school Texas football I've ever had.
Yeah, attack error there. It's wild. We got a police escort back to the parking lot at the end of the game. By the way, in that game, China Spring, 50 points in the second quarter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's expected from them every game, too.
They're so good.
They are very good.
14-5 is the score after that attack error. SNU holding on to the lead.
Another error.
Man. Miscue after miscue right now. That one from Ajekwu. Not much she could do with it. She really gave her all for that ball. 15-5. Lynch to serve again. This time the Jets with an opportunity. They'll attack, and it's there. Big time kill. McKenna Reiner went for it and got it.
She did. And just a simple little mistake for SMU there, not covering that area. It's all right, though. We'll get back.
9-point deficit for the Newman Jets here in set number 1. We'll get to see the serve from Natalie Morales. Brubaker to Malden.
Malden with the power.
Boom!
Wow.
Rayanna Malden flew in with authority.
It's impressive.
Now Kaylee Brubaker, big fan of the Barbie movie, will serve. She loves it.
Is she Knuff?
She is Knuff. We're all Knuff. Rayanna Malden is enough as well. She sends it back at the net single-handedly.
She doesn't need any help sometimes, man. Sometimes she can just do it on her own.
Man. Kaylee Brubaker to serve now. 17-6. SMU in control. Brubaker, that one dropped.
It's all right.
She went for the near side corner. Couldn't find it. – 17-7. Now Avery Dempsey will serve for the Jets. Malden has Brubaker. Now Abby Conaway. Abby Conaway. Yes.
That one got shot up high.
How about that? Now Rayanna Malden will serve again. The Jets control it well. They'll come near side. Brubaker keeps it alive. No one was ready for the set. 18-8 now. Man, we've got a clapper. Not a lot of people here, Seth.
No.
But the ones that are here are making some noise.
And that's good to see, man. Like, sometimes you don't need large numbers to make some noise in this building. It's a great echoing.
Yeah, it's not always about the size of the crowd.
No, it's about the heart.
Yes.
Well, in this case, it's about the voice, but.
Well, and the clapping.
That too. Just the ability to make noise.
Natalie Trigo is set to serve for the Jets once we come back. Got some discussion going on at the scores table, maybe statistics involved. It's a class I didn't take in high school.
I thought you were good with statistics.
No, I can read them, cannot figure them out.
You just read them, okay.
Yes. Tessa Henry with the reception. Now Brubaker going back to Henry. Tessa with the kill.
Yeah. That's fun. And there's my favorite little
screen
Elmo. The Elmo.
Abby Conaway, the sophomore, will serve. The Jets struggling. Now on the attack. That was Hilgenfield. Not much doing. Sunny Bachelet, high and soft. Now the dump. Nearly there, the pancake. Oh, man, Caitlin Branson kept it alive.
Great effort there from her.
No one was able to recover it. Yeah, Caitlin Branson doing all she could right there.
It's great to see that effort in these non-conference games especially because, like I said, it's still a game. You still want to win.
Absolutely. Natalie Meyer will serve. Man, that was a weird noise. Man, beautiful reception. Getting down was Branson. Now set, far side, looking for Parsley. Olivia Parsley couldn't get it. Now Tessa Henry, she's going to push it back corner, giving the Jets some trouble, but they'll find Parsley again on the attack. Brubaker chases it down. Now Madeline Lynch has to get it over.
Got a good rally going here.
The set from Dempsey to Parsley. She's got it.
Great placement on that.
Olivia Parsley, the 5'8" senior out of Monument, Colorado, got it down for the kill.
Yes, she did. That was just perfect placement there. Lynch couldn't get there in time to get that one up.
Seth, are you caffeinated right now?
I'm not.
Well, I am.
I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you.
You know, I've never been able to do those energy drinks.
Yeah, well, I can, and it's a big win for the program. Tessa Henry over to Kaylee Brubaker. Now Mojica, man, she wanted an absolute dirty kill shot.
She did, and
she was a little further than she thought she was from that net, though.
She was.
I like the aggression. In a game like this, when you're up big, go for it.
Absolutely.
Tessa Henry finds Lynch. Now Henry again at it. Now Olivia Parsley on the attack. Sent back. Chance here for the Storm. We may look back Gillette. Yes, Sunny going at it. No. Picked up well. This time at the net, Tessa Henry found it and placed it right where it needed to go. Tessa Henry scores.
I think her height helped her a little bit there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of these energy drinks, if y'all ever seen Grant without it, like, you know he's not caffeinated.
What do you mean by that?
You're tired.
Well, I'm always tired.
Exactly. This is a student right here.
Student. I'm not a student athlete. Student broadcaster. Can I get an NIL deal? I would love to.
I don't know the logistics behind. I don't know all the I just don't know.
If there's like some random business owner or member out there watching, as Ashley Finch goes with the hit, sponsor me specifically. I think that would be awesome and funny.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Mojica
wow.
giving them trouble. Dempsey with the miscue, attack error, point Storm.
That's some great effort there from Newman there too to get that ball up. But again, like you said, point Storm. That's what matters most.
Man, coming into this game, we talked about it, 0-15 Jet team. They've got nothing to lose.
No, and you can try anything you need to with this.
Ashley Finch on the attack. Man, a little too much on it. SU calling for the touch, didn't get it. Yeah, also went to the Baylor game this weekend.
Sick 'em Bears.
Got to experience the tailgate show with ESPN. I wasn't part of it, but I was, there. I helped set up a little bit.
There you go.
Got to experience the behind the scenes and just hang around for a little bit. It was a lot of fun.
That stadium over there is beautiful too.
It is McLean.
Right on the river.
Weird culture though.
Weird?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Oh, a lot. Tessa Henry on the attack. Not much doing. Now the dump, man. Good idea there from Avery Dempsey. That's what you see here from this Jets team. You can't say that they're poorly coached. Marissa Compton doing a good job, and you can tell that the ideas are there. The execution just not showing that yet.
Yep.
Been a frustrating season, a frustrating game for Newman. Man, I just feel like this team at some point will turn a corner. I don't think that's today, Seth, but at some point I feel like they're going to turn that corner, and I really hope they do.
Yeah, there's always hope for that kind of stuff too. So, we talking on the scorers table again?
Now serving.
Okay.
Now serving Tatum Smith.
Interesting.
I love these random pauses that we get.
It's like a media timeout almost.
It kind of is.
It's not a media timeout.
Except we don't play any commercials.
Exactly.
Tatum Smith able to get that one over. Great defensive effort from the Storm. Now the attack. Mojica.
Denied.
Over and over and over again, Mojica has said, don't attack me.
Good counting.
Thank you. Thank you for that very much, actually.
You're welcome.
Now the attack from Parsley in transition. Not much doing. Ashley Finch, man, miscue that one right off the fingers.
She tried to get a knuckle roll, I think, and it just kind of slipped off of her.
(23-13). Southern Nazarene leading 10. They need 2 more to seal the first set. Now the serve from the Jets received well by Lynch. Big time attack. That time it came from Kaylee Marshall. Marshall able to score for the Crimson Storm.
The freshman from Piedmont there.
Yeah, we saw her last time out here, Seth. One of those players that you see the potential for the future.
Absolutely.
She hasn't gotten in much. The athleticism is there. The know-how is there. Just one of those positions for the Storm where there's so much talent.
Yep.
Really hard to compete.
That was a really good drop shot there.
24-14.
The serve.
That attack off the mark for Conaway.
Here to serve again, Natalie Morales. 24-15.
Myers with the dump. He got down.
That's how you win set right there.
Brecken Myers will score the final point of set number 1. Southern Nazarene holds on to a 10-point lead to seal it. 25-15. The Crimson Storm rolling right now. We'll be right back after this.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
And welcome back again to the Sawyer Center. Once again, I am Grant McNew alongside Seth Spruill. We've got some emergency help. How about Will Heiss stepping in as producer? He has been an incredible help today. Stepped in, literally learned the software about 20 minutes before the game. And he stepped in already doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, man.
Also, Seth, resident advisor, Will Heiss.
Resident advisor. What is it, 3 years? 2?
2 years. This is his second year.
Okay.
He's a senior, though. He will no longer be with us after this year, assuming he does graduate.
Hey, we're happy to have him as long as we can.
Hey, and that's something that should probably be pointed out, a beautiful thing that we're doing here. 3 people involved in this broadcast right now. All 3 are students. That's wild.
That is pretty wild.
You don't see that very often. Kaylee Brubaker will serve to open up the second set. Attack error. And Madeline Lynch, oh my goodness. Madeline Lynch called that out as soon as it came off the hand. And with like a little bit of sass too, almost.
Do you think that's some good recognition there?
Yeah, I mean, that's just knowing the game and being good at it, right?
Yeah.
She's incredible, an incredible libero for the Storm squad. I just think it was so funny the way she did it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I agree. It is funny. I don't have anything else to say.
Kaylee Brubaker to serve again. SNU leading 1-0. That one picked up, man. That time she didn't recognize it.
Yeah, maybe she could have called that one out too.
It came in so fast.
Yeah.
It was more
just
of a
one of those,
reaction
like,
to get it up.
Bang, bang plays.
Nathan Livingston in the building.
What a guy.
1-1 is the score. Tied up here in set number 2. Serving for the Jets is going to be Natalie Trigo. Trigo, it's a good serve. Brubaker with the set, looking for Malden. Rihanna couldn't get it down. Now the set coming from Weaver. Weaver got it blocked. Now Tatum Smith at it. Malden, no. Seth, a long point here.
That is. These are always the most enjoyable ones.
You gotta love it. Bachelet couldn't finish. What a dig from the Jets. What a dig. Now the attack point will go to SNU off the double tap. Man, that's the worst way to win it, but you do get the point if you're the Crimson Storm.
Need a little break too after that.
Man, a long point, you want to earn it. So much momentum comes with that, but you'll take the point, I guess, any way you can get it.
Absolutely. Low serve there.
Now the attack, far side. Man, how about that? Incredible play from number 16, Lily Hilgenfield, the sophomore standing 5'11" out of Whitewater, Kansas.
Yeah, and Lynch looked like she was coming in to take it, but Tessa put her hand out there and just gave it that little tap.
Now Natalie Meyer will serve, a 6'2" sophomore. Another thing to add, a lot of young talent on this Jets squad.
And that's something they can look forward to for sure as they start progressing through the seasons. They'll all get older, and they'll all start getting a feel for their conference alone.
Yeah, and a massive kill that time. Osiyama Ajeku went in hard.
Yeah.
Meyer to serve once again. The Jets leading here in set number 2. Again, they have not, oh my goodness. That serve gave the Storm some trouble. They keep it alive. Brubaker was able to keep it alive. Tessa Henry got it over. And again, more trouble for the Storm. Lynch will have to pass over. Chance now for the Jets. Popped up, no. Now the SNU Crimson Storm with a chance to respond. And they do. Tessa Henry down the line.
There we go. Shift some momentum towards us.
But Seth, this is a Newman Jets squad that hasn't won a set. Not a game, a set in exactly 1 month.
In exactly a month.
September 9th.
But that's just something to, nines. They may like the 9.
They may like the 9. That point will go to the Jets. They've got some energy. They've come alive.
Yeah, just because you're on 15 does not mean you still got that spark to win a game.
Yeah, and it's one of these things like, you see 0-15 and a lot of people write, oh, easy win. No, like you can't do that.
No win is ever easy.
They've got sets that have been close. They just haven't fallen their way in a big way. Now Tessa Henry, that one got touched. Tessa Henry with the kill. Tessa, yes. Now you talk about the game against the Fighting Scots. They lost that one September 9th. They won the third set, 25-17 in dominating fashion, and lost the fourth one, 25-22. They were right there to keep it alive, just couldn't finish the job. A team with nothing to lose that you can't write off.
They're going to try everything they can.
Brubaker finds Henry. Tessa on the attack. Tessa couldn't get it down. Good defensive play from the Jets.
Wow.
Man, and what a dig from Malden. The joust.
You ain't kidding about
won by
that.
the Jets, but it's kept alive. Again, that time, point Jets. Fourth hit wasn't touched at the net. Now it's 4-5, Newman with the lead.
Newman team making a couple subs. Stay fresh.
Kindred serve, received well. Now Tessa Henry on the attack. Tessa Henry again. Man, she's coming off of a big outing this weekend in the state of Arkansas. She played extremely well. It was between her and Raina Malden for the highlight based on that. But she's continuing that strong play here.
Yeah, it's always good to see momentum stick with two players like that.
Now the attack. Ajeku couldn't get it. Now Malden on the, she's gonna get it. Malden
nice
nonchalant. Yeah. Again, we've talked about her a lot. She sees the floor so well, Seth.
She does.
Tatum. She'll serve. And that one may have gone out had it been left alone. Now the attack, that one will go out.
They're saying
after a touch. McKenna Rayner with the kill. That'll knot things up at 6.
Yeah, and we say it, make it up, but maybe we're just trying to have some fun. You know? Just play it.
Yeah. High serve. Lynch to Brubaker. Now Mojica with violence.
What are they saying?
Looks like there was maybe an inadvertent whistle. Maybe not. Either way, point Storm. Boy, that was strange, wasn't it?
That was really weird because it looked like she got it off.
Got it off, and it was picked up.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Madeline Lynch on the serve. Brubaker to Conway. Abby, yes.
There you go, Abby. Nice little drop shot.
Yeah, and the crowd says, yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Just like that.
You like that?
Do you like that?
I don't know. Ask Kirk Cousins.
You like that? They attack down the middle, off the net. Point Storm again. Miscue from the Jets. And we've been talking about it, Seth. The ideas are there. The setups are there. Just not finishing the job.
Absolutely. You can kind of relate that to any sports team that's in the NFL, like the Giants.
The Broncos.
The Broncos,
Rest in peace.
I don't know if we should stir that.
That may have been an insult.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, Kaylee Brubaker couldn't keep it alive. Brecken Myers popped it up. Brubaker diving for it. She couldn't get there in time.
The effort is there for sure.
For sure. Now Mackenzie Weaver will serve for Newman. Myers with the reception. Now Conway with some power.
Wow. That's what you like to see right there.
Yeah, how do you like that?
How do you like them apples?
Yeah.
Jacob Thornton seems to really appreciate it in the stands over there.
Yeah, he is on his feet right now. The only one on his feet, too. Jacob Thornton.
What a guy.
10-7 is the score, man. Miscue on the set. Mackenzie Weaver was ready. And Seth, I know you came in straight from football practice. Newman went into their locker room pregame, and Weaver came out and was just working on those sets, really for an extra like 20 minutes. She really puts in a lot of work for this program that time. Just couldn't get it.
It's all right, happens.
Malden on the attack, dug out beautifully by Morales. Now the Jets, not much doing. Conway towards the middle. She'll float towards it, leaves it over. That time Meyer couldn't get it. Brubaker looking back corner, just off the mark.
Just missed it.
And Kaylee having fun with it. She couldn't get it down in time. Now Natalie Trigo to serve. A serve. He's going towards the back line, picked up by Malden. Oh my gosh, Sonny Bachelet. That ball fell about 5 feet in front of the 10-foot line.
That was dirty.
Sonny. Good night. Malden to serve. The Jets on the attack, sent back at the net. They'll keep it alive. Beautiful play by Newman to get another shot at it. Now Brubaker, back set, looking for Bachelet. Sonny's got to chase it down and just pump it over.
I think she wanted that one a little closer there.
And a big-time kill from Natalie Meyer, the sophomore, for the Jets. And Seth, my energy drink is gone.
Hey, it'll last you a little while, I think.
Hopefully, but it tastes good. It's one of those grape ones. Love grape flavored drinks.
One of the few. I'm one of the
Brubaker,
few.
You are.
I am.
Well, they'll give the point to Brubaker for the double tap. Kaylee saying it was sent back at the net. Interesting, and these are one of those situations that really just are unfortunate for the Storm. I'm not sure much is going to be done about this. It looked like Brubaker got it up, had it poked back at the net, so she hits it again. Ref didn't see it that way.
And you can only say so much to the ref, right?
Yes.
Because you want to keep them
There
unbiased.
are a finite number of words in the English dictionary.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you got to respect them for what they're doing. It's a tough game to call. So not every call's going
But
to
they got to do it.
They got to do it, yeah. It is their job after all.
Hats off to them. Conaway on the serve. Conaway giving the Jets some trouble. How about that? And Newman struggling. They do get it over.
Great.
Now an awkward spot for the Storm. Tessa Henry on the attack. Tessa Henry got it down.
Wow.
Tessa Henry back line
corner.
kill.
Beautiful.
That time, the Jets will score. Now Lily Ilgenfield, the sophomore, lines up to serve. Malden on the reception, picked up by Brubaker. Now Bachelet!
The touch.
Sonny! Yes!
Bang, bang.
Seth, did you catch the Central Arkansas football game by chance this weekend?
I was actively playing a football game at that time, I'm pretty sure.
That's true, you were. Actually, nope, yes, you were. Newman sets up towards the middle. That one pushed over by Ajekwu. Now Tessa Henry. Oh my goodness gracious. Tessa Henry, please show mercy.
Whoa.
That was insane.
Yeah, there's a good song called Mercy. I believe it's
Please
by-
don't sing. Timeout called
Are you
by
re-
the Newman Jets. Seth, we'll keep it right here.
Right here? Tell me
Because
about-
I want to unpack the fact that you were about to sing, weren't you?
I don't think I was going to sing. I was just going to bring it up. I mean, like, copyright stuff. I'm trying to protect us here.
Hey, let's take a quick look, Seth, while we have a moment, as we communicate with the production booth. We're going to look at the the last 5 games for the Crimson Storm.
Well,
As
this
you see
loud music
on your
plays.
screen, very loud music. The last 5. Last time out was at Harding down in Searcy, Arkansas. That was a 2-3 loss. We talked about pregame. Heartbreaker for the Storm. Thought they were going to pull that one out in a big way. Would have been massive in GAC conference play. Game before that, they went to Arkansas Tech out in Russellville. They swept there in Russellville.
And the way sweep is always fun to have, isn't it?
It really is, and it was a big one. SU has struggled on the road this season, but those natural state games maybe show that they aren't going to struggle with that anymore, hopefully anyways. Prior to Arkansas Tech, they saw Southwestern Oklahoma State, the Bulldogs out in Weatherford, another away game. That was the first of that 3-game away trip. They lost 1-3. Before that was at home against Oklahoma Baptist, where they lost 1-3. But prior to that was September 21st, where they saw Northwestern Oklahoma State, a home sweep here in the Sawyer Center.
That was a crazy game for sure.
It really was a lot of fun.
Wasn't that the blackout game?
It was blackout, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, it was a fun game to be in the student section.
All right, back to action. Brecken Myers will serve for the Crimson Storm. Man, and how about Director Will Heiss directing us so well right there?
He is doing a wonderful job out there. I'm so proud of him.
Brecken Myers to Mojica.
Wow.
Blocked at the net, sent back.
Great block.
Oziama Ajekwu said no. (16-12) now is the score. I believe it's a little windy in the Sawyer Center.
Sounds like it, man.
What was that?
I think it caught my nose, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, come on, Seth. That serve. Oh, my goodness. What a serve. Kept alive somehow by the Storm, but that was incredible.
We're just laughing about it.
Oh,
We're having fun.
It's a fun game. Tessa Henry on the attack, kept alive by Newman.
Volleyball is a fun game, I will say.
Got a hit by Rayner. Brubaker finds Mojica.
Oh!
Man, and Tanaya Mojica.
Did that hit her in the face?
It did.
Ouch.
Oh, my goodness. It just absolutely crushed Kaylin Disbro.
And the SMU sideline is giving us some head tops.
That seems a little mean almost,
Yeah,
doesn't
it
it?
does.
I mean, Scott Sterling action on the floor. Just didn't go so positive. And Yale not involved at all.
Great block.
Back set near side. The attack, Rayner couldn't get it because it was sent back. Now long attack picked up by Lynch. Malden going at it far side. No, the dump picked up by Smith. Brubaker back to Malden, one-on-one. Rihanna Malden with the kill.
That'll work.
Oh my. It's 18-12, Seth. Now the attack for the Jets. They'll get it. Big time kill, McKenna Rayner.
And we got a little discussion here between producer and Mr. McNew.
Yeah, he was in my ear. I don't know if you have the earpiece, but I do. And he said, "Hey, great job. Thank you. Thank you, Will Hives."
I'm gonna go with you because I didn't hear. I
Okay.
have this headset on, so.
That attack down the line, couldn't get it. Rayner with the error will give the point to the Storm.
A bit low. Oh, what's the celebration we got here?
Yeah, 19-13. I'm not sure what that celebration is. I like it.
It's like the Braves when they hit a home run, you know?
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the Braves.
I don't blame you. You know, Austin Schoenfeld does.
Now Malden
There we
with
go.
the kill. Down the line. 20-13. Southern Nazarene. Here in set number 2. And it feels like the air conditioning is finally turned on.
That's always a nice feeling.
Now the attack down the middle.
Ooh.
Abby Conaway. Send it back.
She is making herself known today. And you just got to love to see it.
Like a fake passport at an airport, that got rejected.
I love these. That looked like it got stolen.
Brubaker to Conaway. No. Now the set. No, the dump from Myers. Couldn't get it.
So good of a fake, it even got Grant.
Brecken. She's going to hit it from way downtown. No. Kept alive the attack. That time, good defensive touch. Brubaker to Malden. Rihanna. No. Long point. Malden to seal it. No. The Jets with the chance. They can't finish it. Brubaker with the joust.
There
yes.
we go.
Long point.
Love to see it.
SNU. 22-13. They're rolling late in the second. Seth, are you excited?
I'm as excited as I was when the Astros won their first playoff game.
Hey, good for them. Where's the trash can? 22-13.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Seth. I had to do it, and you know I had to. Long hit. Picked up by Myers. Now Maddie Booth couldn't get it. And what a dig from Madeline Lynch.
That was as close to the ground as you can get.
Myers looking for Conaway. Abby with the kill.
Abby, she is playing today. Literally playing.
She is, and playing well.
Yes.
23-13. Timeout called. We'll take this break with them. You're watching Southern Nazarene Volleyball on the Call Sports Network.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
And welcome back to the Sawyer Center. Let's take a quick look at the last 5 games for the Newman Jets. They're coming off of 5 straight sweeps the wrong direction. At Missouri Southern State, at the University of Central Missouri, versus Fort Hays State, versus Nebraska Kearney, and at Northwest Missouri State. The serve from Madeline Lynch. Picked up well. Now the attack near side from Raynard. Error. Point Storm.
A, B, C, D.
Abby Conaway. Send it back.
Ooh. You know the baseball champ.
Yeah, you want to repeat that?
A, B, C, D, E.
I actually don't know that chant,
Oh.
fun fact.
A big one at my high school.
Gotcha. You chanted in high school baseball.
I didn't play, so like
That's fair.
should have played.
Brubaker. Okay, let's calm down there. Now the attack down the middle. Brubaker setting up, looking for Maddie Booth. Maddie!
There we.
Did she get it?
Wow.
No, kept alive by the Jets. Brubaker. Chance for Newman. Good play, and yeah, Kaylee got a little aggressive.
She tried.
She's known to do that.
Yeah.
(24-14) here in set number 2. SNU on the verge of taking it. Brubaker with the set, looking for Maddie Booth. Maddie got it blocked. No, let's say it went off the net.
Interesting.
Yeah, Maddie came into this season, rather last season, she had 21 kills in 13 sets. She's a junior out of Mustang, Oklahoma, about 30 minutes down the road. Brubaker, this time looking for Conaway. Abby got it blocked. Brubaker this time going to Maddie Booth, far side, again into the net.
Yep. Just a little error right there.
Here's the good thing, Seth.
What's the good thing, Grant?
You have room for error.
You do.
24-16.
Let's do the math here. Are you good at math?
I'm okay at math. 8. Oh, you were gonna. There's wow, Seth. You were asking me about that. (24-17). Off the serve from Mackenzie Weaver, the senior out of Lansing, Kansas. She spent all 4 years at Newman. Brubaker chasing it down. Gonna have to be a long hit from Brecken Myers. Now the attack from the Jets. Dug out well. Brubaker finds Conaway. Conaway keeps it alive. Newman towards the middle. Chance now for the Storm. Brubaker looking for Myers, and Myers an attacking error.
A little low. Looks like we're trying some new things here with our tactics. Let me clap.
Yeah, we'll get a timeout called by Coach Kevin Ingram, Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. I think we'll take this one with them, and we'll be right back after this.
Renew is the University Counseling Center. We are located at 6710 Northwest 43rd Street, just north of the Webster Commons. Renew offers a variety of services, including individual counseling, couples counseling, and psychoeducational workshops. The first 5 sessions for students are free, and students will never pay more than $10 per session. Faculty counseling is just $40 per session. Renew is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. For more information, visit renew.snu.edu or email renew@mail.snu.edu.
Huh? Oh, we're back. Oh, I have no clue how long we've been back, Seth. Just a second. Producer Will.
Wow.
Lets us know.
Yeah, I mean, Maybe a little earlier.
Do we fire him? No, we can't fire him.
You can't fire Will.
We can't replace him right now.
No.
And Seth, I'm caffeinated.
You are.
Score's 24-18.
The scorer's table, or not the scorer's table, the announcing table is shaking because of you.
I can't stop.
Hey.
Is our camera shaking because of it? I sure hope not.
If the camera is shaking, I don't know what to say.
There are problems.
Yeah.
Tatum Smith with the reception. Now Abby Conaway trying to finish the deal here in the second. Conaway picks it up. Brubaker setting. Looking for Booth along the net. Maddie going high. Couldn't get it. Now the attack for Newman. That was Meyer. Couldn't get it.
Oh.
And the block will score
Newman fighting
for the
back
Jets.
here.
Natalie Meyer with the rejection.
Oh, and Brianna Malden back in.
Now Malden in for Maddie Booth. We'll take some time here. Set to serve is Mackenzie Weaver. Newman on a 6-0 run. As Brubaker. And she nearly scored, but the Jets get it back over. Now the attack far side. Man, it hit the line. 7-0 run for the Jets. 7-0.
Is this a chance for maybe they do like the nines?
They love the nines. Not the 6. They were not running through the 6.
No, they were running through the nines.
Yes. Brubaker setting to Malden. Brianna Malden.
Ooh.
Yes. The kill will seal the second set. 25-20 is the score of set number 2. Southern Nazarene now leading 2-0 against the Newman Jets visiting.
Gotta love it.
From Kansas. We'll be right back after this.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question, what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
Renew is the University Counseling Center. We are located at 6710 Northwest 43rd Street, just north of the Webster Commons. Renew offers a variety of services, including individual counseling, couples counseling, and psychoeducational workshops. The first 5 sessions for students are free, and students will never pay more than $10 per session. Faculty counseling is just $40 per session. Renew is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. For more information, visit renew.snu.edu or email renew@mail.snu.edu.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
And we are back. Let's take a look at Southern Nazarene's next 5 opponents on the schedule. First up is Arkansas Monticello, the Boll Weevils. The Cotton Blossoms coming to town. Then they'll see Southern Arkansas, SAU, the lone 4-3 team in conference play. Then it'll be Cameron, all 3 of those at home. After that, they will travel to Arkadelphia, where they will face Washita Baptist and Henderson State back to back.
I will say, with my trip with football to Henderson State, I didn't realize how close those 2 schools were until I got there, and I was amazed.
They are literally across the street, and let me tell you, that rivalry, the Battle of the Ravine, is one of the wildest rivalries, I think, not just in the GAC, but in all of Division II. So, Seth, I've visited there. I have a lot of friends there. When the Battle of the Ravine comes around, all of the social clubs, all of the Greek life, they stay up all night and guard statues, fountains, parking lots, because the nails get thrown in parking lots, soap gets put in fountains, and spray paint gets put on statues. Statues have gotten stolen from campuses. It's insane.
I love rivalries like that.
It's crazy. We will start off the third set with Mackenzie Weaver serving for the Newman Jets. Now Sonny Bachelet, quick kill, waste no time.
That's one way to start a set off.
1-0 early. Speaking of kill, I watched Baylor get killed this weekend.
Don't bring it up, man.
Hey, got in for free. So that was cool, as that one's off the mark. I got in for free, which was awesome. Shout out Abby Stokes, who's helped us with the production side of things over the phone many times. I don't know if you know that, Seth. A lot of the things we see graphics-wise and just production in general, thanks to her.
Yeah, that's good.
Literally the only time we will ever shout her out. But she got us into Baylor for free, so that was cool.
Absolutely.
McLean Stadium. Now Tessa Henry, attacking arrow. And she's coming off of a fantastic trip to the natural state. You know, you can mine for diamonds in Arkansas. Did you know that, Seth?
You would know that, wouldn't you?
Well, I am from there. I've done it before. It's almost fun.
Almost.
Yeah, you get to see a lot of cool rocks.
Did you ever find a diamond?
No.
A diamond in the rough.
People do find them quite often, though.
Are they real?
Yes. That attack into the net, point SNU. Lily Hilgenfield off the mark. Yeah, a lot of people find them, and you can sell them for a lot of money. Like, it's a real deal.
A real deal
the
diamond.
Only diamond mine open to the public in the entire United States of America.
Why don't we make a field trip?
We should, down in Murfreesboro. Well, they attack. Man, that was awkward, but somehow got over. They attack from way downtown from Conway. Kept alive. That time, Olivia Parsley couldn't get it down, the 5'8" senior out of Colorado. Conway, her serve into the net will pop back out.
I don't think Mahika was expecting that.
No, she was not. That was my favorite thing. I played a little tennis in high school. And the thing about high school tennis is, Seth, sometimes kids have been playing their whole lives and are incredible. Other times, they're self-taught and they've been playing for maybe a year, which is the funniest thing ever is that serves out. And that actually makes sense. Sometimes the serves straight up would hit their partners in the back of the head. And it is one of the funniest things you can possibly see.
And I think that's kind of how pole vault worked for me, right? Like,
yeah.
I started my junior year. And so, like, I'm just there, first year. And I'd see all these people mess up, and I'm like, I'd mess up periodically, don't get me wrong.
But
hey, I beat them.
Yeah. Ajaku with the kill for Newman. Yeah, it's just high school stuff. High school sports are crazy for that. You never know going in, okay, is this a college athlete or is this someone that does not care at all?
And I think the glory of that shows in football.
Yes. Is this China Spring or is this Alvarado? I'm sorry, that's my last one. It's the window opener. That attack picked up by Newman. They somehow get it back over. Now this time, Tessa Henry down the middle.
That was
putting the defense on skates.
Like ice skates?
Yes,
wow.
They fell over.
I like that one.
Speaking of ice skates, when is broom ball going to happen again on campus?
See, I talked to some people.
Nice. I'm glad to hear you talk to people.
Thanks, Grant.
Yes.
But
I know how you are.
They're thinking about making it a spring semester thing.
Well, that's excellent news. I've been looking forward to that, as well as intramural football.
Of course you would be looking at intramural football. How's your team coming?
Don't want to talk about little personnel issues.
Producer Will's laughing over here if you can't hear him.
With his old man laugh. I'm sorry that my team lost some players this year to graduation and due to the transfer portal.
The transfer portal hurts everyone.
It hurt me bad.
Even intramural football.
Raina Malden could finish that one. Picked up well by the Jets. Now they'll go at it again. Malden keeps it alive, pokes it to the wrong side, and that time, Raina Chekwu with the guillotine.
You know, if your flag football team ends up being really good.
And
what?
I love that every time anything happens, we hear the clapping. We don't have a fan of SNU or Newman. We have a fan of volleyball. Listen to that. And Malden with the kill for SNU. And it's just man, and I'm trying not to laugh.
Hey, like I was saying though, for your flag football team, 2028, they've been discussing putting 7-on-7 in flag football
in 2028
in the Olympics.
Really?
In the Olympics.
I didn't know that.
You can win a gold medal.
No, I'm not that good. Now, I'm a wonderful quarterback for the Southern Nazarene Intramural Football League. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm an MVP caliber quarterback.
That could also be your ego.
No, but I'm also just good. Like, I'll tell you when I'm bad at things.
I will
Math,
say, though,
not my strong suit.
if you want to be on the Olympic team, your competition is Tyreek Hill.
I'll beat him.
Okay.
Brubaker.
There we go.
Kaylee. How about that? 7-6. SNU with the lead. Madeline Lynch to serve. And how about that? A big-time point from McKenna Rayner.
Yeah.
Southern Nazarene couldn't get under it. Seth, don't look up right now, but the score's 7-7. Knot it up.
It is 7-7. You know, one more 7, that could be considered lucky numbers to some people.
Sure.
Like Bruno Mars.
Okay.
He has a song
Kaylee Brubaker to Malden. Rayner couldn't finish it. Picked up well on the attack as Rayner sent back off the mark. Point Jets. And Seth, 8-7. Newman with the lead.
Hey, they like their 9s.
And what's crazy about that, right now, Southern Nazarene with a higher hitting percentage than they've had the entire match.
The entire match.
Now Newman down the middle. They'll get another kill.
Hey,
they're excited.
They like their 9s. They got to the 9th point.
Yeah, Natalie Meyer able to finish it.
Timeout.
Timeout called on the floor. I think that we're going to take this one with them. You're watching Southern Nazarene Volleyball on the Call Sports Network.
One of my favorite things about SNU was the relationships I was able to have with people, with professors, with friends.
One thing that was purposely different about SNU was the integration of faith into the academics. I feel like I learned so much from that helped prepare me for life after college, to be a husband and someday to be a father. It was a really, really transformational time in my life.
My degree could have come from anywhere, but my relationships with people, I know I would not have gotten anywhere else. Go to snu.edu to apply or to schedule a visit.
And we are back in the Sawyer Center right now. Southern Nazarene hitting 273, a strong spot for them. But on the other side, the Newman Jets, they're hitting 400 right now. An incredible job by them.
Impressive.
Yeah, they started at -188. Then they found themselves at 0-8. Now they're at 400. Quite the jump from them.
There you go. Hey, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
You went to the Baylor game, right?
Yes.
What did you think of the Baylor line?
It was something.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It is cool that they run through the field. I like that.
Yeah. Only freshmen, too.
Newman. Bump set, far side, high hit, not much doing. Brubaker looking for the kill, couldn't get it, but she will score right there.
That works.
SNU now up to 8. Man, none of the experts picked SNU to be down 2 at any point in this game, but they were.
They definitely did not.
Timely timeout from Coach Kevin Ingram. Brubaker to serve. Now the attack down the middle. Oh my goodness, new life has been found. Natalie Meyer taking advantage of it. We've got a contest on our hands.
I love to see it.
We saw the 7-0 run at the end of the last set, and the Jets have taken that momentum into the third.
Yes, they did. Serve.
Tatum Smith. Now Brubaker chases it down. Smith going to pass it over. The attack down the middle. Miscue, but it's gotten over. Brubaker looking for Malden. Rihanna got it. Ray with the kill.
Now starting the score, Volleyball.
10-9, SNU trailing 1. Now set. Towards the middle, sit back.
Wow, rejection.
The Jets keep it alive after big time rejection. Now Bachelette finishes the point. Sonny with the kill. Malden on the serve, received well. Now she'll dig it. Conaway on the attack, not much doing. And Tessa Henry will tap it over and finish it. Heads up play by Tessa.
Yep. The student section grew a little bit.
It did, didn't it? Some football players showed up.
Ooh.
And a service ace for Malden.
That looked like she was on ice with that slip.
I wasn't really sure what you meant by that.
She slipped, like, skirt.
Well, it felt like a dive.
There's a timeout.
No, I know that. I was just letting you know. Hey, 12-10, SNU back on top. As of right now, we'll take this break. You're watching Southern Nazarene Volleyball on the Call Sports Network. And welcome back here into the booth. I'm Grant McNew alongside Seth Sproul. In the production booth is Will Heiss. Man, and aren't we glad to have him? Silence from Seth.
What? We are happy to have Will. I'm sorry, I'm looking at.
I feel really bad for Will Heiss.
No, I'm just looking at the MLB playoffs right now.
You were really mean to him just now.
I don't think so.
For any viewers at home, I really apologize for what you just had to witness from Seth Sproul. Will Heiss crying. You heard it here first. And
but
another
that'll
service ace
crying right
from Rihanna Malden.
That'll make him happy.
She had 3 in the trip to Arkansas. 2 of those came against Harding. Now she's got 2 in this one.
Grant
in this set.
Grant standing.
No way!
Make
no way!
Back to back.
Back to back. Malden.
Look, I'm going to stand up with him.
You want the truth, you can't handle the truth. Malden, back-to-back aces. She'll go for it again. She did it again! 3 straight!
Wow.
What? Rayanna Malden. This isn't fair. And that one's out. Oh my goodness. But you can excuse that.
Yeah, absolutely. Going back to back.
Wow.
An impressive showing from Ray there.
15-11 is the score. 3 straight service aces from the freshman out of Gunter, Texas.
Aces galore. Love to see it.
Now Trigo, she'll serve. Brubaker looking for Bachelette. Sonny with the kill. And you can smell the blood in the water.
I can.
Like a shark, Seth.
Like a shark.
Lynch will rotate out. Mojica comes in. The Jets with some trouble on that serve. Tessa Henry with the dig. Miscue. What a kick from Mojica to keep it alive. Henry gets it over. Now Bachelette looking at Brubaker. Brubaker finds Henry. Tessa couldn't finish it. They'll set up down the middle. Oh. Man, big time attack. Big time point. Natalie Meyer. The Jets team not going away.
That was energetic for sure.
(16-12). Meyer to serve. Henry pokes it up. Brubaker looking for Tessa. Tessa on the approach. Yes!
Bang.
Big time. Seth, suddenly we are pumped up.
We are indeed. This is fun.
17-12. Brecken Myers to serve.
Now serving the score, Pregame Myers.
The Jets hit it over. Now Brubaker looking for Mojica. Mojica.
There we go.
And Newman thought they got the pancake. Didn't, though.
Hey.
Point Storm.
I didn't hear a whistle blown, and that's just good play right there.
You're still looking for somebody to tackle.
Absolutely I am.
Oh, man. Brecken Myers to serve again. Now they approach near side. Sent back. Rejection. No, ma'am. Not today. Tessa Henry.
No.
19-12 and a timeout called on the floor. Seth, what have you seen as we keep it here?
Domination. I mean, SNU, they've slowly been coming back to playing SNU volleyball, and it's fun to watch. Newman has had their times, and it's good to see Newman still fighting. But SNU has been the story all game. And we got a conversation here between producer and Grant.
Hey. Credit to Will Heiss making sure he does things the right way.
That is amazing.
Big time credit. Not a lot of people willing to ask questions.
You know,
that's a problem.
I do have a question for you.
There you go.
You brought up the shark reference, right?
Okay.
Have you ever swam with a shark?
Actually, I have.
You have?
Yes, and I thought I was going to die. Not from the sharks. I thought I was going to drown.
Oh.
Yes. But I didn't.
That's good.
I'm still here.
You know, if you said no, I was going to tell you about this time that I caught a shark while fishing.
Isn't that like illegal?
No. You just have to release it.
Like immediately?
Yes, and we did.
You can't like even take pictures with it. You're not supposed to.
You got to release that thing.
Release that thing.
Get rid of it. Like, do you want to keep a shark?
No, but I just said what?
Why would you want to keep a shark?
What? Oh, man. Last time it was the Bowie knife. This time it's release that thing.
Release that thing.
Brubaker looking for Henry. Tessa Henry with the kill.
There we go.
(2012). Like that movie. SNU with the lead. Myers to serve. Picked up well. The attack down the middle, and it's there. And Jake who's done incredible.
Next on the Jets, Avery Dempsey.
Now Avery Dempsey, she's going to serve. 5'9" sophomore setter for the Jets. Here it comes. 7-point deficit for Newman. Brubaker. That's Myers. Myers. Attacking error. That'll hit the net. She was way downtown. Now down to a 6-point deficit for the Jets. Brubaker setting to Mojica. Mojica, miscue again, 2 straight for the Storm. 2015 is the score. Seth, we talked about it earlier, this Newman team not one to just give up. We saw a 7-0 run last set towards the end.
We did.
Didn't turn out for them. But here they've got a chance, and off the head from Tessa Henry. Man, it was a defensive touch from a Jake-Woo, popped straight up, she lost it, hit her on top of the head, couldn't do much with it.
That's not something you see every game, is it?
It is not. Now set up, down the middle of Jake-Woo, she's got it.
That just sounded.
Yeah, she's good. She is good at volleyball.
She is in college.
Well, a lot of people are in college and bad at volleyball, myself included.
Good point. You know, you saved it. You saved it there for sure.
Oh, you thought I meant athletes?
Yeah.
No, I was not talking about volleyball players. Now serving, that's going to be number 8, Camden Kendrick. 21-16. Serve. Picked up by Smith. Now Brubaker setting. Miscue. Malden's able to get it over. She called off Mojica, it looked like. Now Brubaker with the dump. Back corner. She got it.
There we go.
Kaylee's been looking for that all night. She finally finds it.
And, you know, I got a special guest here with me.
Okay.
And Maddie Hayda.
Maddie Hayda. Daughter of one Dustin Hayda, question mark?
It would happen to be so.
Oh, man.
I'm going to let her.
Yeah,
I'm going to let her
mic.
do these final points right here.
Go ahead, as that one's picked up by Newman. Maddie Hayda in the booth. Say hello to the people.
Hi, guys. So happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Now, Maddie, you've played volleyball.
Yes.
Well, competitively, I mean. High school, right?
Oh, yes, high school.
Okay, so you know what you're talking about.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, Myers with that hit from way back couldn't get it over. Scores 22-18. SNU holding on to the lead. What have you thought about this game so far?
I've been enjoying it. I've been cheering on my teammates, and I mean, not my teammates.
We're all a team.
We are. We're all in this together, as they say in High School Musical.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Malden.
a swing. Good spot.
Oh, Jets go at it. Picked up. Tatum Smith. Brubaker finding Malden. Rihanna got it. Big time. 23-18.
Push 2. Push 2.
Yeah, get into it, Maddie. Maddie, you're also a resident advisor.
I am a resident advisor.
4 RAs up here in the booth. Massive numbers. Big win for the program.
Yeah, Res Life.
Kaylee Brubaker finds Sonny Bachelette. Sonny got that one dug out. Joust at the net.
Yeah.
Picked up by the Jets. They'll go at it. Tatum Smith picks up the attack from Rayner. Now Bachelette bit off. What position did you play in high school?
My freshman and sophomore year, I was a middle, and then junior and senior year, I was an outside.
Which one was your favorite?
I liked outside.
Any reason why, or just because?
I was better. Oh, a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, that will be an ace for the Jets. That one came off the hands of Hannah Briscoe, the senior out of Wichita, Kansas. Now Briscoe with it again. Brubaker looking for Conaway. Abby got it down. 24-20.
She is on fire tonight. Don't you think so?
Yeah, yeah. Abby's had a wonderful game tonight. She's been incredible.
I sure have enjoyed watching her.
Yeah, she stepped in with the start, and really that's paid off for the Storm. Now Malden to serve. She had 3 straight aces earlier in this set.
Good, Tess.
Henry keeps it alive. Now Bachelet on the attack. And that's going to seal the deal. Sonny Bachelet ends it here in the Sawyer Center.
Bolts up, bolts up.
The sweep for the Crimson Storm. And another 0-3 loss for the Newman Jets. They haven't won a set since September 9th. That will continue.
Yeah.
For the Crimson Storm, an opportunity was taken advantage of today to right the ship following a loss against the Harding Bisons as they get ready to head back into conference play against Arkansas Monticello. We'll take a break and be right back for some post-game interviews with our player of the game, as well as head coach Kevin Ingram. We'll be right back.
Checking out.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
One of my favorite things about SNU was the relationships I was able to have with people, with professors, with friends.
One thing that was purposely different about SNU was the integration of faith into the academics. I feel like I learned so much from that helped prepare me for life after college, to be a husband and someday to be a father. It was a really, really transformational time in my life.
My degree could have come from anywhere, but my relationships with people, I know I would not have gotten anywhere else. Go to snu.edu to apply or to schedule a visit.
Renew is the University Counseling Center. We are located at 6710 Northwest 43rd Street, just north of the Webster Commons. Renew offers a variety of services, including individual counseling, couples counseling, and psychoeducational workshops. The first 5 sessions for students are free, and students will never pay more than $10 per session. Faculty counseling is just $40 per session. Renew is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. For more information, visit renew.snu.edu or email renew@mail.snu.edu.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and in those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
And we are back here with Tessa Henry. Tessa had 13 kills and she hit 440. Tessa, did you maybe do something in your pregame routine? What was the game plan going into today?
The game plan was, I had a fat Red Bull, and then we were going to go off hands, work line. So that was kind of the game plan. So, yeah.
Well, it worked. And so just, you had a Red Bull. Does that mean the vibes overall with the team were good?
The vibes were great.
Great vibes only.
Yeah, great vibes
What
only.
made the vibes great?
Everyone was just really excited because we lost against Harding, so everyone just wanted to get that win. So I think we did pretty good. So
yeah. Hey,
took a sweep.
Anything else that you want to say before we let you go?
Nope.
Not at all. Not even a bolts up.
Bolts up.
There it is. There it is.
Storm.
Hey, that's Tessa Henry. We'll hear from Coach Kevin Ingram here in a little bit. We'll be right back after this.
One of my favorite things about SNU was the relationships I was able to have with people, with professors, with friends.
One thing that was purposely different about SNU was the integration of faith into the academics. I feel like I learned so much from that helped prepare me for life after college, to be a husband and someday to be a father. It was a really, really transformational time in my life.
My degree could have come from anywhere, but my relationships with people, I know I would not have gotten anywhere else. Go to snu.edu to apply or to schedule a visit.
And here we are with Coach Kevin Ingram. Coach, we just talked to Tessa Henry. She had 13 kills and hit 440. What are your thoughts on that?
Tessa's done a great job the last couple of weeks of really just kind of fine-tuning back into what she was beginning of the year. We've kind of challenged her a little bit, but she's worked hard in the gym. I mean, we had 3 good days of practice last week, which allowed us to kind of work back on her connection as well as Ray's connection, and both those outsides are playing extremely well right now and doing some of the things they were doing early and kind of got away from. And but they're both playing confident. They're playing within the system and whatever the game plan is. So really super proud of them. And that's a big game for Tessa tonight for sure.
Yeah, hey, this Newman Jet team came in 0-15 on the season. Heavy underdogs. Did you maybe expect this result, or was there a little added pressure knowing that, hey, you can't be that team?
You know, obviously we know that, I mean, we can look at their record and see what they look like, but it's still a college-level volleyball team, and there's some good players over there. Have they won some games? Not very many, obviously, and they're struggling right now, but we'd scrimmaged that team earlier in the year. We knew both their middles were pretty dynamic, but we knew the biggest part was just get them out of system, and that's what we tried to do all night long. Didn't give them a whole lot of looks in the middle, but obviously when they got the looks in the middle, they could put those balls away. So so there's still work for us to do. Defending a team like that has two good middles, that'll be something we continue to work on.
So, Coach, obviously 1-1 in Arkansas, but now you're about to head back into conference play. So what does this win mean for that?
You know, we're just trying to build some momentum. We really played well, even though we lost one on the road to Harding. We played well all weekend long. I was super impressed with the girls and proud of them for just their defensive efforts, the way that they came out and played and fought all weekend long. And then to bounce back and have a quick turnaround today. They're tired, and so I think a little bit of maybe our lack of execution at time we had to do with just they're tired. Their legs are tired. We just come off a long weekend. So I expect, we're going to jump right back into our mode. We'll get a day off tomorrow, and then we'll be ready for this weekend. So looking forward to it. Both teams we're playing this weekend are teams that are doing some good things, but we've got to be ready for them.
Yeah, hey, we'll be back next Thursday for continued play. That's Coach Kevin Ingram, big-time win with the sweep. We'll be back Thursday.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Renew is the University Counseling Center. We are located at 6710 Northwest 43rd Street, just north of the Webster Commons. Renew offers a variety of services, including individual counseling, couples counseling, and psychoeducational workshops. The first 5 sessions for students are free, and students will never pay more than $10 per session. Faculty counseling is just $40 per session. Renew is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Fridays from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. For more information, visit renew.snu.edu or email renew@mail.snu.edu.